Hi there, my name is Emily Malgarejo and this is me. For this project, I'm evaluating usability and accessibility principles using Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is a team-based multiplayer shooter where 2 teams of 5 players choose unique heroes with different abilities, roles, and playstyles and work together to complete objectives like escorting a payload or capturing control points. Because the game is fast-paced and ability-driven, players must constantly read the interface, react to feedback, and make quick decisions based on on-screen information. I personally play this game quite a bit, as you can see my hours.
Brother, this guy stinks!
And have a lot of direct interaction experience with its menus, heads-up, display, and gameplay systems. That makes it a strong example for analyzing interface design in real use. Alright, let's get to it. The first usability principle is strive for consistency. This means the interface should keep layouts, controls, symbols, and behaviors similar across the system so users don't have to relearn how things work each time they switch tasks. When design is consistent, users can transfer what they already had learned to new situations. In Overwatch 2, this principle is mostly followed through the heads-up display and controls. Across different heroes, in this clip, I show Ana, Mercy, Kiriko, along with some tank characters and damage characters. The health bar always stays in the same place on the left. Ability icons appear in the same location on the right side. And right next to that is the weapons, and the ultimate charge meter is always displayed right in the middle of the screen. Even though heroes have different powers, the interaction structure stays stable. Aside from the in-game display, the game mode display also has a very consistent lineup with quick play, competitive, custom games, and even practice range. These are all formatted in rectangles, equally spaced out, and separated by colors so that it's easy for the user to pick what game mode they want to play. The second usability principle I will be talking about is offer informative feedback. This means the system should clearly and quickly tell the user what happened after they perform an action. Good feedback can usually be visual, audio, or motion-based, and it can help users understand results and adjust their behavior. Overwatch 2 strongly follows this principle during gameplay. When I deal damage, I see hit markers. When an ability is used, a cooldown timer appears and counts down. When my ultimate becomes ready, the icon lights up and there is also a sound cue. These signals confirm system state and action results in real time. The sounds in the game not only let you hear when you miss your target, but also when you hit your target as normal, and also when you hit your target critically. It not only does a sound, but it also lights up red when you shoot. The next principle is the accessibility principle. The accessibility principle I'm applying is perceivable from the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. Being perceivable means that important information must be available to users through more than one sense, such as sight or hearing, and should not only be dependent on color or only sound. Users must be able to detect and understand content even if they have sensory limitations. Overwatch 2 includes several perceivability features. They have different subtitle options that allow you to choose what is read, such as critical gameplay only, critical gameplay plus conversations, or everything. I personally keep mine set to critical gameplay so I am not distracted. You can also change the subtitle background opacity, text colors, and decide whether it shows the hero icon or the player name next to it. There are also various colorblind filter modes for users to pick from depending on their type of colorblindness. Here's a few. In addition to these filters, enemy, friendly, group, and alert UI colors can be customized. Finally, Overwatch includes text-to-speech options where you can choose a male or a female voice and adjust the playback rate, as well as speech-to-text features.
This is a text-to-speech sample.
These settings show that Overwatch 2 supports the perceivable accessibility principle by providing multiple ways for players to receive and understand important gameplay information without relying on a single sense. Overall, looking at Overwatch 2 through these principles made me realize just how much the interface design affects how the game actually feels to play. Things like consistent layouts and clear feedback help everything flow, especially in fast and hectic moments. The accessibility features also matter more than people might notice at first because they make sure important information isn't locked behind just sound or color. Breaking down a game I regularly play shows how usability and accessibility aren't abstract ideas. They directly shape real player experience. Alright, well that's all for today. Maybe next time I'll check out Overwatch's copycat Marvel Rivals.